Living in Melbourne or any other city around the world comes with its own set of challenges. One would always want to wear weather appropriate clothes to save themselves. So fear not. Weather Wardrobe, the fashion forecast, is here to recommend you what to wear every day, saving your time and keeping you stylish. Our app provides the following features. Each user is authenticated before creating the login. Once the user creates a profile and then uploads images of their clothes, the machine learning algorithm would categorize your clothes and then, based upon the weather, it would suggest you the look. It would not let you miss on any of your favorites. Along with weather, the app integrates with your calendar events and suggests you the look or style for that event. The app uses the following sensors: camera. The user clicks and uploads images on the app. GPS. GPS is used to get the location and the weather for that location. Calendar. It helps users create events.
The weather data is fetched from the Open Weather API. User data is stored on the MySQL database. The images are stored on the local device of the user and the link is stored in the MySQL DB. The software uses the Vision Google API. It uses a pre-trained model trained on a large data set of images similar to the models used to power Google Photos. It quickly classifies the images into thousands of categories, detects individual objects and faces within the images, and finds and reads printed words contained within images. The API is seamlessly integrated in the app. After the users upload the image, the Vision API would run image detection and define the category of the image, making it user friendly. In terms of privacy and security, user authentication is done via email, which has a verification link.
The user interface design is done in such a way that it is intuitive, minimalistic, easy to navigate, and accessible. The UI follows the Google Material Design Guidelines. We have used material design layouts, primary and secondary color scheme to keep the design clear and consistent. For building responsive UI, constraint layout is used. Constraint layout allows to create complex layouts with a flat view hierarchy. All views are laid out according to relationships between sibling views and the parent layout. Vertical and horizontal guidelines are used for specifying percentage for width or height of a layout. Each functionality is represented through icons on the app. The icons are self-explanatory. The app gives a tour of the app to new users, which enables the users to understand the flow of the app and the idea behind it. Meaningful messages have been displayed at different stages of the app. For example, when the user has not uploaded any photos, the dashboard has a message: please upload your photos to start getting recommendations. The interface dynamically reacts to sensors and external data. For instance, the weather app for a location is fetched dynamically and then, based upon the external data uploaded by the user, it would recommend the user appropriate clothes according to the weather.
Let's see the demo of the app. We can create an account by going to this screen. On the sign up screen, we can enter the name, the email, the password. We have to enter the password again and create an account. For verification and validation purposes, we have used the email verification. Once the account is created, an email will be sent to the registered email ID and the person will have to click a link to validate and verify his email. Let's log in directly with a created account. We can see the login has been successful. Now, this is an app tour and it tells you what the app is can do and which all icons can be clicked to do what all things on the app. On the first icon is we can upload our wardrobe. The next is the dashboard where we can check the wardrobe and all the icon images that are already uploaded. The next is our weather based recommendations. And the last one is the calendars where we can add the events. Let's see. So right now the app is fetching the data from the Google APIs, Google location API and the GPS uh, to fetch the current location. Then we are fetching the location's weather using an open weather API. We can see currently it is 15 degrees Celsius and it is cloudy outside with a humidity of 55%. The app is suggesting an umbrella, a raincoat, and the boots depending on the weather. Let us see what all things are there in my wardrobe. We have a jacket, dress, t-shirt, sunglasses, and all different sort of things that we already uploaded. Let us go to the calendar and see if there are any events that are already present. We can see that there are some events that are present for today. We can click on an add new event button and we can create a new event. Let us now add an event in the calendar. I'm gonna add an event for 27th of October, that is a business meeting. So I'm gonna click on add a new event, click on business meeting and click OK. We can see the event has been added. Now let us go and add a new photo for my wardrobe. I'm gonna click on the floating icon, click on the top to upload a photo from my gallery. I'm gonna choose a coat photo. Here we are using the Cloud Vision API by Google, which actually performs the image analysis and suggests the best possible labels. As we can see, it is suggested clothing, outwear, black, blazer, jacket, sleeves, collar, etc. As you can see that the UI of the app is very smooth and doesn't have any delays. We have used the bottom navigation activity with a lot of fragments and a floating icon. We can also see that in the dashboard and in the calendar, we have different fragments. In the calendar, we can add a new event, and on the day of the event, a push notification will pop up automatically on the screen. This gives the app a lot of new functionalities, and we can also use it as a reminder.
Weather Wardrobe is a surprising extension of the current weather app, as it integrates the idea of clothing with weather and suggests appropriate clothes accordingly. Alongside forecasting the weather, it works as a personal fashion forecast. The app uses knowledge from different domains of the computing and information systems. There are uses of sensors under the broad category of Internet of Things. We also have some human-computer interaction because the app offers UI interface for the users to interact. We are also making use of database management since user data is stored on the client as well as the server side. There's authentication for secure login, which we are taking care of by sending an email link for verifying the user. We are also using machine learning in the area of computer vision for image identification. In terms of integrating with other fields, since providing clothing suggestion according to the weather effortlessly is definitely an excellent example for fashion and technology collaboration. This will also help us understand the seasonal fashion market and trends as well. Well, so the question is, does the app have the potential to improve people's lives? Well, obviously, considering living in Melbourne or any other city around the world which have their own predictable weather, or say unpredictable weather, you don't want to get caught in the rains without an umbrella, nor want to be out in the sun without your sunglasses. So fear not, Weather Wardrobe will be here to recommend what to wear today, saving your time for clothes selection from your wardrobe, harnessing the power of technology to declutter your wardrobe. This will definitely help people save time and also protect them against the changing weather conditions. You can also pre-plan your look and save it in the calendar for future events based on that day's forecast. And in order to improve the user experience, we are letting them store their photos locally on their own devices, and this will also definitely help address privacy concerns. In terms of extension of the app, we can let you save your favorite looks later. We will also include a laundry reminder system which allows you to plan your laundry schedule. And we can also have e-commerce integration for suggestion for various clothes and where you can buy it from. This can happen by collaborating with various other retailers. And last but not the least, we also want to provide sharing across all platforms, such as you love a look, you can share it with your friends over WhatsApp, over Instagram, or maybe just post it or pin it on Pinterest. Thank you so much.